Hello, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful Monday. Welcome, welcome. We are doing a little bit of a prep stream for... Hello, Plumbite. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're gonna do... It's kind of gonna be a mishmash of a couple things. I would love to get a little bit more of the wool farm interior done. That's kind of a side quest. We need to prep some more for netherite mining. We're gonna be doing netherite mining Wednesday and Friday. So we're gonna get the wool farm completely up and running, which just means I need to go grab some cocoa beans for brown dye. It's the only dye I don't have. Koozie, hello, welcome. We're just gonna be doing a mishmash of things, nothing too crazy. It's a Monday. You know how it is. So this is what... Oh my God, the rain is so loud. I cannot. So we have, I did some interior work on the wool farm. Like I got the actual farm. Guys, you don't even want to know this. Cassie, hello. Hi. You don't even want to know how much of a headache this was. High key. The issue was I completely forgot that storage takes up this much space underneath it. So this was fine, but upstairs was nightmare fuel. I had to raise all of these up a bunch. It looks a little goofy, but it gets the job done, and that's all I really care about, especially for this floor. So we have a good amount of wool. These ones I just dyed, so I moved, they were all white. I just moved the white sheep or all of the white wool to those chests to keep everything in order. But we have... Am I losing it, or is that... Did I not dye that one? Oh, was I waiting? Wait. I was waiting. We can do this right now. So now we have our light gray sheep dyed. All right. So we just need to put brown on the far side. Did you see the pictures of my wool farm I posted on Discord? The collection method is very compact. Cassie, I'll look at it. I have not been on Discord since Saturday, I think, which actually isn't that long of a time. I don't know why I'm overreacting like that. I'll look at it after stream though. And also I did think about having kind of more of an open system for the sheep, because I know we talked about that on Friday, but I don't know, I felt like it just kind of, I mean, not that this looks good per se, or like it matches the building, but I felt like it might have been a little weird to have like an open pasture of sheep inside a building. So I stuck with the tile design. Everything is nice and organized, except for the corners share chests. That's about it. But since we have so many sheep, I'm like, the rates kinda, I didn't really care too much, but we can actually, I just want to make sure these guys, I think I put redstone back. Yeah, I can put redstone back for you. No, for you. All right. Hey, Ritzai, hello. Sheep regrow faster when allowed to move is why I did that. Yeah, see, since I have so many sheep in here, I was like, I'm not the most worried about rates. I just wanted to have all of the colors. So I have all of like the 11 normal colors down here, which actually was a coincidence that it worked out that way. So I have all of the rainbow sheep here, and then up here are all of like the more plain neutral colors. Positive is that the colors are sorted. Oh yeah, That was the part, like I said, the only part of this that is kind of messy is the corners share a double chest, but it's not, I don't think that that's that big of a deal. That doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, so we're gonna just judge this up a little bit. This is a tough one because I don't really want to just put a flat ceiling above it, so I might maybe put some beams to block off the ceiling a little bit. Koozie with the 10 stream streak. Look at you. Thank you for being here. I have twice as many sheep and like 20 double chests of wool. Oh man. Oh, you're set. Is this my bed? Yes. Let's start off by, hopefully we can sleep in a second. Yeah, we'll be able to. Let's start off by grabbing some cocoa beans. We have a jungle not too far in that direction. I need that. I can put this coal away. Also, I know I said I needed more coal. I ended up grabbing a little bit more while I was doing some other tasks. I think it was when I was getting mushroom blocks, which I think I might have mentioned on Friday. When I was grabbing mushroom blocks, it literally just turned into an entire coal mining adventure. So we'll be good for now. Not sure how long that will last. Not entirely sure. Give me 4 double chests of TNT, so my plan for bed bombs is now pointless. Oh, that's so true. See, I always run out of gunpowder late game when I have Elytra. It's like the first thing that I always run out of, because we're gonna make a sugarcane farm soon, I will say that. There are a couple auto farms. Ew. Overshot it. Or just gonna leave it. I'm gonna do a handful of auto farms here soon. I just want to prioritize getting netherite. That way, whenever we're ready to go to the end, that's not something that we have to do first. Place my easy mob farm picks as well. Ooh, okay. I will take a gander at those right after stream, Cassie. Because I'm dying to see that nether farm, or not the nether, the mob farm, because you've talked about that before. Whoop. All right. And now we sail. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, by the way. It was, Sunder, hello. It's going good. We are going to make a quick trip to the jungle. We need to grab some cocoa beans for some brown dye. Hello, world, for the glowing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here, while I'm sailing, I'm gonna pull it up, Cassie. Where is it? Am I good? Cassie, where did you put it? I Had a perfectly mediocre weekend. Koozie, honestly, that sounds pretty nice. United Swizzler. How did I not see that? It didn't show up that I had notifications. That's so annoying. Non-confining wolf farm. Oh, with the tracks. Oh. I see. Oh, that's so cool. I'm stopping to get this coal, actually, guys. I can't stop myself. Back at it. That's a really cool design, though, Cassie. Let me see the mob farm. Dang. The collection, dude. That's crazy. Wait, that's so good. That's so cool. Oh, I want rates like that so bad. This Discord you speak of with your wolf farm, is this a Tiz Discord I need to know about? Sunder! You don't know about House of Gaming? Sunder, so me and my friends that you were in stream, I believe were you there last night? I know Nicole, so Coley Callie, Dizzy Jazzy Izzy, and Javi Baez were all streaming last night. I opted to not because I was like, I need a break. I need a weekend. I need a whole weekend. We all have, plus a couple of our other streaming friends, we all have a Discord server for all of our channels. The link for it it's in my Twitch. It's on YouTube, like it's pretty much everywhere, anywhere that you think the link is, it'll be there. Last night, no, I missed it. All good. I wasn't streaming. I just know, like, I think Koozie was there. There, like, a couple of you guys have been popping into their streams, which has been amazing. But that Discord server is for all of us. Each of us has a channel in it, like a different section, so you can be a member for each of our channels. I was on Nicole's stream. Yep. If I ever stream with them, we do a collab stream on Twitch. If I'm ever streaming with them, usually I won't be streaming to YouTube, at least for the time being. Because again, I'm trying to keep my YouTube family friendly with the videos and everything. Cool. I'll get on that. Yeah, feel free. I'm not the best with, I need to be better with keeping up with it. Like me checking messages and stuff, but it's good. You get notifications from when we go live, like you get notifications for when I post a video, stuff like that. So it's a good tool. And then we also post announcements. Like we've been trying to plan a celebration stream for like 2 months now, but timing just kind of isn't working out. I was full hermit yesterday, but I did see Nicole go live yesterday. I thought about popping in, but didn't have the spoons. All good. All good. I think that technically they all stream probably more frequently than I do. Because I'm on the 3-day a week. I think they probably stream a little more frequently than I do, except for like last week I streamed like 5 days. 4 or 5 days. But yeah, and you can check out their content, because I know Sunder, you really enjoyed when we did that group stream playing Overcooked, which by the way, I looked at Oh Dear and I sent it to our chat, like all of our our private chat, and they're all super down to do it. The only issue is Nicole doesn't have Steam. She, like, I know Javi and Dizzy all have Steam and like a way to get the game, but Nicole only plays off her PS5, and like she doesn't have like a Stream Deck or anything, or a Steam Deck or anything, so she, I don't think, can get it, but she'll have to get it off of her boyfriend's PC and play while he's not playing. So it'll be a little more difficult to play it, but it's on the agenda. Absolutely on the agenda, because I watched the trailer to it on Steam, and it was so good. Like, that looks like it is going to kill us. Oh, I already see some. We don't even need a lot. How nice to have a jungle right here where I don't even need to get out of the boat and traverse land. I'm gonna bring this. Hello. Oh. Also, who? Cassie, I read your message as I was talking, and then I was like, hold up, someone said something about the Steelers. Yes, the Steelers play tonight at like 8 something, probably like 8:15. I'm so nervous. I have to tell you guys this. It was a great Sunday for me as a Patriots fan, right? But the issue is whoever wins tonight is playing the Patriots, which means if the Steelers win tonight, then it is going to be World War III in this apartment next Sunday. Not looking forward to it. Not at all. Mostly score. Sucks that there are some complications, but if it can work out, it seems like it'd be so much fun. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Like, if Nicole can just get it off of... Like, if she can have access to her boyfriend's PC for, like, a couple hours one day, then we're gonna be fine. We all want to play it, because it's also only, like, $10 on Steam, so... We really need some good silly games, you know what I mean? Can she play remote to her PC if she has one from the PS5? So she doesn't have, like, she only has like a Mac laptop. Oh. Hold up. Yeah, she only has a Mac, so there's not, unless she were to play it on that and download, which, I mean, realistically, it's not the most unheard of thing in the world, but we'll have to, well, I don't even know if they make the game for Mac, but I could see, but I don't know if she can remote play to it. My wife had a great weekend cheering the Bears on. That was honestly, I hope Nino's not here to hear me say this. Oh God, because Nino's a Green Bay fan. And I checked on him after the game, you know what I mean? Got to make sure he's not hanging from the rafters. But I'm happy for the Bears. I'm very happy for the Bears. That I think that that's a really great thing, that it's been so long since they were even in the playoffs. Bears game was quite crazy. See, that's one of the ones that I didn't watch, actually, like while it was live. I believe I might have, I watched, was it Seahawks Eagles? I might have watched some of that, potentially. I watched the 49ers Oh my God, who played this weekend? I love the island and the coconuts. Hey, Ritzai, they're cocoa beans. For brown dye, I see Cole. We are a squirrel today. Stop in and grab that. I will say the 2 games, I believe it was the Rams and God, why am I blanking? No, it's actually kind of annoying me that I'm blanking on who played who. The Rams game was good. Fantastic. Great game. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Oh. There we go. Ew. Ew, ew. Dang it. All right, there we go. We're going back this way. The outcome I didn't expect was Jaguars loss, but it was close. True. Honestly, I kind of had a feeling the Jags were gonna lose. I don't know why. Like they had like a generational run, but I didn't know how well. It's the same thing with the Patriots. Like I wouldn't have been surprised if we lost like this week or next week. Like I won't be surprised because we're having a really great season and it feels like almost too good to be true. You know what I mean? While I'm here, why you were all 1 hits? There you go. We might have to hit the land for a short time. Plenty of cocoa beans. Ooh. Y'all, do you think I can get this dog or this wolf with just a single bone? Oh, I'm so nervous. All right, you're the only one that didn't. Oh! Guys, we did it. Oh my God. I can't believe that worked. Oh, what a time to be alive. I can't believe it. That was so great. Come on, buddy. Oh, did y'all see that they're making name tags craftable? Did everybody see that? I'm so hyped for that because we used our only name tag for my Sunshine LeBron. So Lil Bro needs a name. Come on, bud. Oh, I'm so hyped. That's a hole. We're not gonna go that way. Yeah, and way cheaper recipe than I would have thought, right? It's like a piece of paper and then a nugget of iron or copper, I believe, which is insane for how expensive they've made them feel this whole time. You know what I mean? Can I get you in this boat? He'll teleport to me, right? This is gonna suck. So rad. I think it's so good, the fact that they're making them craftable. I was talking to Tom about it the other day, and The little water shake. Oh, I love what they did to dogs. Come on. Yeah, I was talking to Tom about it the other day, and he said he's kind of getting the vibe that they're gonna start making a bunch of things craftable. Like, he is hypothesizing that is a crazy... He's hypothesizing that they're gonna make horse armor craftable next. Well, not next, but eventually. Like, they're leading up to it. Is that a ruined portal that we have not been to? It seems like it. Rams in Carolina, yeah. Yeah. There was I mean, during that game, I cannot lie, it was looking like the Rams were gonna lose. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. Please don't fall in lava, please. Actually, I don't even see any here. All right. Are there any more? Ooh. That's why you check, everybody. That's why you check. Whoop. That's not one. All right. Come on, me boy. I think we're just going to have to... I just want to make sure we're not going to lose our doggo friend. So maybe we hit land every so often before he gets out of range, so he can teleport to us. Like that. I see now the Jaguars were number 3 seed. They shifted the brackets that Denver plays the lower seed. Denver won the whole division. Pats were number 2 seed. Broncos finished number 1 seed. Let's get over to land super quick. I actually don't know how the teleport mechanics work all that well. I feel like maybe they're a little buggier on Bedrock, and maybe this is just totally unnecessary. No, or maybe we actually do have to worry about it. Let's go find our dog. Get him in the boat, yeah. There he is. I mean, that kind of did seem like that could be the direction we're going once they made saddles craftable, right? Oh, is this... Where is he? Wow. Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, come on. Do me... Here, sit. Get in the boat. You know... While we're on land. All right. We're good. High key, that right there looks super cool with the mountain behind it. Yeah, when they made, just to circle back, when they made saddles craftable, that was the first one where I was like, oh, okay. That's what we're doing. Best to armor him up too. I have not made wolf armor yet, and I am so hyped to do it. I think I have enough leather. We'll do it when we get back, bud. Why are you looking that way? Bro's kind of tweaking out. We'll get armor on him. This is such a side quest. We'll get armor on him as soon as we get back. I just don't know why he's looking that way. Armadillos. Oh, you're right. We're kind of close to... We're kind of close to a super fast if you have a brush. Yeah, we're gonna do that side quest later. I'm so used to, and this is so, like, I've been playing in this world for long enough that I should be used to this world by now, but there's still part of me that's like, oh, I have everything I need on my person. You know what I mean? Like, I have all of my shulker boxes full of every single, like, my end chest, I have everything I need on my person. Like, I always, end game in the realm, I would always have like 3 brushes, and I'm just ready to be back to that. All right. Shulker boxes spoil everyone. Very badly. Very badly. Puppy Din Din, enjoy feeding the doggo. We will see you soon. Actually would like to, I would like to know as well. I wonder if puppy's getting wet food, dry food. We'll ask Sunder when they get back. At least while we're sailing, you guys can enjoy watching the dog, right? I think the only 2 things that I have left to, that's so much coal. I'm not gonna stop. That's so much coal. Why have I never noticed that? That's an insane amount of coal. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Mining Monday again, but to be honest, guys, we are so overstacked on iron. I will say I went through a good chunk of it trying to do the wool farm with so many hoppers, so many hopper mine carts, but we still have so much. I think we could have, we would fare better by prepping for the netherite mining, because I'd love to start recording all of that. That's all going to be not this coming episode, but the episode after that. Puppy is very particular, wants frozen food, not fully thawed, a bit of crunch. Wait, that's so cute. Cassie, they're like, they're like right. It's one of those structures that we're almost back to the house. I know exactly where that is. My parents just started giving I say our dog, he's my dog, I just don't live at home anymore, but they started giving our dog half wet half dry food, and he's spoiled rotten. First off, he's the best dog ever, as every dog owner says, but he eats that food up. He loves it. Whoop. All right. Come on, friend. Oh, and you know what we need to do? We need to finally do something with that skeleton spawner. We found that a week ago. It's weird. It's a weird concept trying to figure out when to do certain things, because as far as stream goes, it doesn't matter. I can do things in whatever order I wanted to if I was just streaming, but making YouTube videos, I'm trying to do things that make sense for like to be in a video together, you know what I mean? So that skeleton spawner is one of those odd man out farms that like the wool farm and then going into the nether are kind of hand in hand, because I'm going to be mining with beds. But so in order to get netherite, it's going to be a whole netherite planning episode. Where is my doggo? I feel like he should not have fallen behind that far. Ran away already, right? Where did he go? You're not him. Where did he go? I feel like he should be teleporting to me at this point. Oh my God, he was still sitting. Why were you sitting? I didn't realize that he'd go right back into sitting after getting out of the boat. I didn't know that's how it worked. The OG Dexter, hello, welcome in. I don't trust him. Stick with me, bud. The sun's getting low. So many times I've accidentally made pup sit, dude. I didn't know that he'd go right back to sitting. Nice to know, but so it might have happened at the boat break. Yeah, I think what it was when I put him in the boat, I had him sitting. And I'm thinking, because I didn't touch him after the boat, unless I accidentally misclicked on him, which I mean, I guess I could have for sure, but my theory is that when I pushed him into the boat, I had him sitting. That way he wouldn't run away from the boat. Come on in. Come on. And come here. Where you going? Way over there. All right, you can have my last steak. That's fine. Rosie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're gonna stay right there. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. His tail is not fully up, so needs rotten flesh. I can do one even better. Uno momento. 1 second. This is such a derailment. I know you guys love when I derail stream, though. Am I crazy? Or is that a skeleton burning? Were you under there? Yeah. I'll take the free bone. Huh. I have so much beef down here. Okay. Is that fully healed? It's partially up. I'll try to feed him again, but he might already be fully healed. Ooh, wait, I gotta put stuff away. My mouse is so off because it's plugged in. We just rearranged my whole desk. We did like the first phase of it. I believe the Saturday that we got back from being home for Christmas. And actually I can put more of those. But yeah, so we moved my whole desk to the opposite side of the room and everything, and it's been working out really well. I'm farther away from our radiator. It's just a lot more, for audio, it's better. But we also just went through and cable managed everything the other day, and I think I need more slack on my mouse charging cord. And I think I accidentally just pulled it out of its hook, so I'm not gonna touch it again. We're gonna forget that that happened. All right. I'm just gonna put this back up here. And he's on the counter. That's kind of derailed though. Okay, good. I know, the dog. Come on. No, not the corner. Come hither. Come here. Hang out right there. There you go, bud. The first name tag that we get is going to him. We got to think of good names. Think of good names, guys. Ponder upon it. Oh, wait. All right, let's go dye this last sheep, and then we can discuss what we're gonna do for the interior super quick. And then we'll be able to take the wool farm off the list. And I think I'm going to make a couple more fire res potions. And I'm still definitely wanting to do a little bit of a separator right here. That way, just because you can see so much into the build with the trapdoors, I want this to be kind of its own little area, and then maybe a small archway in here. All right, bud. Also, my Sunshine LeBron is, I love him, right? Building this. Why'd I do that? Building this. Listening. I had to turn mobs down. Because building this with him making those noises right there for like 5 hours straight. Oh my God. But I digress. I want to get, I'm not the biggest fan of the torches in here, but I might leave it because it's the most effective. The grass was having a real hard time spreading without this center torch here. So I think I might just leave this. And then we'll do a little bit of an like a entryway. And then we can go up here. I don't know. Do I just put a, I might just throw. I genuinely, here's what my dilemma is right now. I don't think that this is truly worth, maybe it's just not worth messing with. I might just throw, I'm just gonna throw a torch up here and then maybe on the other side. A little lower. Arlene, dye his collar. True. In the meantime, okay. Before we grab the down one, before we grab some armor, I will for sure dye his collar. I think right there. And then I'm thinking one more over yonder. All right. All of them are up and running, which is fantastic. I have my spare shears in here. I definitely did overkill. Not even all of them are filled, I will say that, but each of them has 5. And then I put all of the extras in here with whatever iron I had on me. All right, we need entryway stuff. How do we want to? I think we should just bring some decorations. I also, every time I walk by this, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to bring some azalea saplings or azalea bushes or whatever. And every single time I do not. Do I have a super light mouse? No, Cassie, I have the Razer Cobra Pro, I believe, the wireless. I could get, they have like the disc thing on the bottom. I'll see if you can see it. They have the disc thing. I just don't have the charging mount for it. So I just use the USB-C cord whenever I need to charge it. We can put, I'm gonna keep these down here. Get our boat away. We have an egg to up there. think we're good on glass, actually. Maybe we'll do some candles, as always. I really can't stop with candles. All right, what do we want to do for our little accent? I really feel like I just want to bring more tough in. Let's just bring that with us. Scribbles, hello, welcome in. Signing in late, but here, don't even worry. Working on a painting of the Core Keeper logo. Lost track of time. Evening, y'all. Chat. Hit the thank you, Scribbles. Yes, everybody over on YouTube, please feel free to like the stream. Thank you, Scribbles. Fire res arrows are easy to get from villager trading and easier to use than splash potions. I've just been making the like the ones that I'm just gonna drink, the 8-minute ones. All right, what other decor do we want? I'm gonna keep it a single chest there. What do we want to do? I don't know if it's just because I'm early game, you know what I mean? But I feel like I have no block variety, like at all. Maybe I need to do better. Let's roll with tough and see what we can get out of it. I will bring... Maybe I'll bring that. And then we can do, let me not forget these. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm gonna knock on wood right now. I haven't coughed yet. I coughed a little bit while we were out and about earlier today, but other than that, I think it's finally going away. Always place some jack-o'-lanterns on the floor. I have a bunch of those. I'm saving them. I will say I'm saving, although we have a bunch of pumpkins to harvest, but one thing that we can do today is kind of decorate this stretch of road. All right, let's get this out of the way because I have a feeling it will be in the way. Throw that there, and then maybe let's just get this down temporarily. I have a bunch of tough slabs too. We'll probably have to fill all of these in. I don't know, maybe. Ooh, but I think I want this to go down all the way. Let's see if this looks goofy all the way down. Now that we have shelves, low-key, I'm like itching to get something that's the equivalent in a stone variant, or at least gray. Maybe we bring these down a little bit. And maybe we just mix in some normal tough. We can do that, maybe. No, we absolutely are gonna have to do full block there. Okay. This can get out of here. We... Can I not put more than one? That's so silly. And I forgot my flint steel. Let's grab that super quick. I also want to grab some florals. Even though I brought 2 flowers, I just completely didn't grab any flower pots. Pups can be trained to farm wither skeletons and blazes. I've seen, and again, here I go again, talking about Flip. I cannot be stopped. He has an AFK wither skeleton farm, I believe, that uses dogs. And it can be either AFK and they do all of the work and get you all of the drops, or you can... No, I'm gonna bring this. Or you can like lower them using redstone so that they're not the ones attacking them, and then you can be the one attacking them to get like XP. I thought that design was super cool. Let's get Stonecutter back. We can hang them. I think I just might need more. Chains. All right. Pumpkin lights look nicer in wolf farm floors. They're usually indoors. You know what I'm really missing right now? And as soon as we have a good stronghold in the Nether, I'm going to be making one. A frog light farm. So when I first, I'll show you. When I first started designing this house, I was like, oh, I'll do frog lights behind these windows, because I've seen other people do that, and I was doing a lot of that in the city in my realm, and I really liked how it looked. It like made it seem like there was, you know, like a nice ambient light coming out of all of the builds. But I very quickly realized that I don't have frog lights, and it hurt a lot. It hurt so much. So we're gonna have to take care of that as soon as possible because I love building with those. I forgot a flint and steel again. Or glowstone from clerics. True, I will say I'm gonna have to, once this world, I don't have to worry about it now, but once this world gets significantly bigger, we're gonna have to start not using torches to light everything up. Frog lighting is awesome, isn't it? No, like I genuinely, like I love those blocks. I love them so much. Welcome back, Sunder. Love using sea lanterns. True. Sea lanterns for me are one of the blocks that I forget. It's like object permanence, you know what I mean? Like I forget that they exist because I just never go to get them. We're gonna move. Actually, no, we'll keep that there and then we'll just put the, like that. I think that blocks it off just that much more. Also, I'm not vibing with the fact that we have to bring that slab down, so we're just gonna we're gonna do that. And that should be a-okay. And maybe we'll throw in a little bench right there. All right, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. It's not much, but it's humble. The real gem is that now we have a gross amount of wool. Yet to actually get frog lights. Oh no, that was okay. I made, if anyone has seen my realm tour video, is the second video up on my channel. I made a quick tangent. I made a froglight farm for the server and I was just curious about the mechanics. I had never built with them before and I was also just curious to see how difficult it would be. And it really wasn't that hard, like at all. And then on top of that, I ended up loving building with them. Like they're a necessity for me now. Once I get into like late game building. Ooh, we have a puppy update. She's a Pitbull Lab mix. Oh my God. Get her a bit of A-bound dry food as well as some of the fresh pet refrigerated food. But I think her teeth are starting to give her problems. So I've started adding a bit of food too. It's a whole science project. That's fresh pet is what my parents feed my dog at home and he loves it. Yes, Cassie, I got all three. Truly a game changer. I brought like 4 of each frog down there. I really want to make a froglight farm for sure. It's like honestly so worth it because on top of that, I mean, I know like glowstone, shroom lights, sea lanterns, even now the redstone bulbs and stuff, or the redstone lamps, all of those are really good alternatives to lighting up big spaces with like torch spam. because the particle effect on the torches causes a lot of lag. So once this world does get a little bit more extensive, we're gonna have to go through and pick and choose where we actually want to keep torches. For now, this is fine, but something to think about. That looks so much more complete now. Okay. All right, let's grab some foliage and some jack-o'-lanterns, and we'll fancy up this road a little bit. And some lanterns. We'll grab lanterns, fences, and jack-o'-lanterns, and then maybe some leaves, a leaf litter too. Grab those. I need to refill that chest again. Maybe we'll do some of those too. I want more spruce than that. All right. Oh dang, I never thought about torches because yeah, I didn't think of it either. But I Googled it not too long ago, and it's not the lighting part of it because other lighting sources aren't like that, but it's the fact that the particle effect happens. That's I guess what causes the lag. Ooh, we need lanterns. Hold up. I think I'll actually bring some... Let's get these first. I think I will actually bring some bone meal too. Ooh, I should make more torches. Under functional, yes. All right. Oops, I think my message upset dog food advertisers. Wait. Oh my god, Cassie, the auto mod got you for saying fatty. I hate it here. Every time that something happens on stream that reminds me that I need to loosen the auto mod restrictions, I always forget after. But at least now, like, I got a third monitor and now I have my stream manager open right next to me so I can at least check these things. Before I was just like, oh wait, what'd you say? That's so silly. Flagged you for bullying. For what? Oh my god, that's so funny. You just fly through leaf litter. I know we don't have trees down here, but eventually we will, I swear. I swear. I must be so heroes blaming Big Pharma. Big dog food. Oh my god. That has a tree, so we'll add some there. All right, where are we going to put, let's try to do our fences first, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that I might try to bring a road down this way potentially, but I'm not sure how I'm going to terraform all of this yet. Like, it's giving, maybe I carry this rock cliff, like this cliff face all the way around this path and maybe dig it out a bit, get rid of all of that. We're gonna leave it open, so I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, but maybe definitely over here as well. We can start getting rid of some of these torches. Oh, this is where the magic begins. Get rid of you. I think I might hide, I'll hide a torch under here. This is honestly one of my better lighting hacks, I think, and it's not even a hack. I just think that it's the most concealed, one of the most concealed, other than if I were to put like moss carpet on top of like a shroom light or a full block like that. And once we go to the end, Wax Fraud on YouTube and Twitch, I'm sure people know who that is. Love him, amazing, fantastic content creator. He showed, well, I don't know if he's the one that came up with it, obviously who the heck knows, but I saw him do end rods with the mushroom, the red mushroom block on top to make little mini mushroom lights. So good. Once we go to the end, I'm doing that. Moss carpet is such a great light concealer hack. Yeah. That's like, that would be the only other thing that I would do here. I do just want to, like, I need to figure out, oh, we can add, hold up, we can add carpet and stuff to those. Wait. One second. I'm gonna hold off on doing this front section, but we can do this one. Ooh, and while I'm here, You have one of his world downloads? Nice, Thunder. No, I love Wax Fraud. His builds are absolutely insane. Richard says maybe you should name your dog Kevin Garnett. Is so funny. I was just talking about, me and Tom were just talking about the movie The Heat. For anyone who has seen that movie, fantastic movie, amazing movie. And as someone who's like more from Boston, very, very close to Boston. Such a good movie. I don't know. We're kind of spamming them at this point, but I really like them. I think they're adorable. Ugh. Way too much. Too much. I didn't want to break that one. Get some bushes over here. It still feels like too much. I make buttered veggies and grated mozzarella stuff for my puppy. Her coat shows her diet is working. No, a good silky coat on a dog. Love to see it. Love to see it. This is a little too dark over here. I might actually cut this one down. I'm not gonna do that again, actually. The last time I was streaming and I did that, we got ran up on. I'm gonna take that away and I'm gonna do that. Oh, the firefly bushes, guys. It's the best thing they've ever added. Heading out, fam. Have a fun night. Thank you, Koozie. Thank you for stopping in. Have a wonderful rest of your night. This also feels dark, or is that, am I losing it? We'll leave it. That felt dark. I don't know why. Passive mob functionality would be lit. Sheep nom-nomming the short and tall grass would be so heckin' useful. Oh. No, wait. That's actually a fun idea. Instead of it just eating the grass off of the actual dirt block, if it actually went around and ate that grass, that'd be so cute. Firefly bushes are the best ambience they've ever added, 100%. Exactly. That, I mean, I'll give them this. I think the desert ambience that they added, the sounds with, I think they made it so that, you know, if there's X amount of sand blocks around and then like the dead bushes and stuff, that is so good too. But the fact that this has the actual firefly particle effect, it's just so pretty. And then the leaf, the falling leaves, right, like top three. I think it goes firefly bushes, the falling leaves, and then the desert sand ambience, because I think that that sound design is really good. And the sound, the firefly noise lets you know just before nightfall. Yeah, I love that little bit. We need to do a little bit of updating around the gazebo, I think, soon. Maybe I'll do like a whole episode where I just, once I have a couple more builds in, I'll do a couple more, or an episode about creating more ambience in the world. Sunder with the hype emote. All right. I think I'm gonna put him there. All right, we can get rid of, we'll farm. Also, kelp farm, as you can all see. Bread insurance, hello. That's actually one of the funniest usernames I've seen. That's so funny. Hello though, welcome in. You don't have a nodding emote, so hype also gets the point across. Okay, then love your handle, right? That's like, it's so simple, but that's actually killing me. That's frying me right now. Bread insurance. I think I know I mentioned doing a lava farm. I do think that I'm gonna do a kelp farm instead. And this was under, I'm giving Tom all of the credit for this. This was a Tom recommendation. So next week, we're probably gonna start working on that after we get our netherite situation a little bit more completed. Also, before I might tonight, since we have so many diamonds and we're at 36 levels and we have a decent amount of trading that we can do, I think tonight I actually want to try to make a better sword. I believe that my boots are as max as they can be for me right now. Bunny, wait, son, Cassie, do bunnies eat carrots in this game? Like, actually, because I will. I started a new world with your seed, was surprised the spawn was in a tricky snow area. Dude, no, I was so sketched out. We spawned like right up there, I believe. Pretty much right where my cursor is. And I am so wigged out by powdered snow. So wigged out. The way I was today years old when I just learned this, bunnies will eat carrots. TGN Angel. Indubitably. Can I just say, I say that to Tom all the time, and every single time it kills him. He'll say something, and instead of just being like, oh yeah, true, I'm just like, indubitably. He it's so funny to him. Do you eat carrots? It's how you breed them. Hold up. Can we just take a second to thunder? I'm going on the record here when I say that was a total slip up. I thought that I had Unbreaking 3 on those. I thought I had Unbreaking 3. All right. We have some armor that I want to make. We're just going to go right for it. And the armor that... here's the issue. I want maxed out armor as best as I can before I go netherite, because it's going to be more expensive to do stuff once they're netherite. Also, the fact that I don't have flame on this, like, this is, I cannot add anything else to this. And that is a tragedy, in my opinion, but I would pay any amount of levels, but alas. Bread Insurance, thank you for the follow, dude. You're frying me. That's so funny. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. And I love your username. Never change it. Fire aspect too. So that's what I'm saying is like I want fire aspect. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Fire aspect, not flame. I want fire aspect on this. It's saying anything that I try to add to this is too expensive. So I need to combine everything into books first and then put it on, because I was a silly goose and I didn't do it that way the first time. And I've been meaning to do this, but I just want to get it done before we start going into netherite territory. Also, I haven't been in the nether in days. I do not know why I still have my pants on. All right, let's grab that's good. That's plenty. This, so we need, I'll try to add an Unbreaking 3 onto this. I'm not sure if it'll be too expensive or not, but we're gonna try. And then I know for a fact I need a new sword, so let me grab sticks. Ooh, do I want more? I think I might go up to efficiency 4 on this. All right, either way, we have diamonds, we have sticks. We can do whatever we need to do while we're over there. And this is the first time that we actually get to use our little villager area. The fully grown carrots revert, orange root disappears as they eat them. So I'm actually gonna tweak out. That's so cute. And it doesn't matter which biome you're in, it's all biomes. Stop. That's so cute. I did not know that. Oh. Y'all, I have not checked the rate of this. I have not checked on these in so long, apparently. Yeah, that's to be expected. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. It is what it is. I wanted to do all 4. Not on my phone, so I can't properly emote. Consider my mind blown. I'm saying, Sunder, all of your Minecraft ideas, your farms are random carrots for bunnies, heckin' everything. Keep it coming. No, literally, here I am, truly. Here I am thinking like, oh, Minecraft is like my whole personality. It's like my special interest, right? It's my obsession. And I'm like, I know everything there is to know about Minecraft. I simply don't. Nito, hello. Welcome in. Though never follow bunnies walking in snow because they can walk over fall damage traps easily. Yeah, that is true. That I did know. I just try. So I have leather boots that I put on for the snow. For some reason, I'm like really scared of powdered snow because I cannot, it's hard to tell the difference. Like once you see it, after it's been a while of seeing it, like the first time that I see it next to regular snow, after that, I'm like, oh, okay, we're good. But if it's been a while. All right, I guess let's just start. This is so crazy. Let's just start trading, I suppose. This is so insane. Also, bone meal. I guess we'll just bone meal over here. Why not? Sure. Oh my God. I cannot stress enough. I did not know that those farms were gonna go that crazy. It's gotta be in range while I'm over there, right? Someone said if I... Okay. I don't even know what I'm clicking right now, guys, to be honest with you. I just saw someone said to hold... Oh, that sound is terrible. I just saw someone say something about holding space. Ah, I understand. I understand it. Space to replenish the trade. What do we have down here? This is so good. $13, $15. They're all gonna be 15. Oh, but I can do this though. All right, let's go put the leftovers. That is plenty in addition to what we already have, I believe. Maybe not. We'll come back if we need to. I almost just lost it because I was like, wait, I don't remember pressing record. I pressed it right as I started stream because I'm so bad at remembering to. So the achievement, light as a rabbit, has dual meanings. Maybe very wise. Cat or pup can accidentally bump you into a snow trap. Yeah. Like, actually anything can happen, though, to be fair. To be so fair. Farmers will sell you a gazillion golden carrots for food, too. True. Well, I need to start leveling those guys up more. Like I said, that's like the first real time I've traded with them because I finished. I knew that this was going to be something that happened. I knew that I was going to be... I have all my weakness potions, too. Okay. I knew I was going to be trading with them to fix my tool and armor situation. Let's see what we have over here first. Also, did I fix this yet? I had a wonderful commenter on YouTube. No, I did not fix this yet. We have to take this guy down and put him either on this level or the level that's this same level as that. Maybe we'll put him right here. I think that's just gonna have to be what it is. I didn't know that up here, this third layer, this third level didn't count towards the bookshelf count. So even though I had 15 here, I just automatically assumed, and it never even dawned on me that I was only getting level 28 enchantments this entire time. And I had someone, an amazing commenter a couple weeks ago, say, hey, you're like, girl, you're only getting 28 levels. Like, you got to put a 15th chest or a bookshelf. And I was like, I have 15 though. Like, Google search told me that I'm a goofball. I really don't want knockback, so we're gonna do... Let's get a book. Let's try a book. Nope. Are we going to get more than fire aspect too? That's unfortunate. Let's take a nap. There's an empty block space behind too. Not right there. Wait, where? Oh, over here, yeah. That's true. I don't mind this though. You can still see the enchantment table. It's truly fickle, I know. It's my worst enemy though, for real. It's my biggest op, to be honest. We're just gonna get rid of it. And we'll get rid of that too. And we're gonna try again. Can I stop doing that though? This is kind of useless. That's unfortunate. We'll give it one more try. Yeah, no. What about a book? Let me take a 1. This is okay. That I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. I'll keep the feather falling just cuz. Okay. Let's get to work on some enchants. So we need Unbreaking 3. Where are you? There. No. There you are. They're friendly mobs, right? I'm testing something. That was 15%. That's crazy. Oh, it hurts. Let's see though. First things first, I need to see if we can get Unbreaking 3 on these boots without giving us the error message. Well, we can do it. We're taking a detour. Actually, we can just sell more. We can trade more stuff. Bear with me. And we might be able to get up to 34. I seldom use swords as I prefer axe, but I use golden swords with looting, mending for farms, golden chance very well. I think it's interesting to me because I will use this axe, right? I think smite is the enchantment for if you use an axe as a weapon. I just think it's so funny that there are two types of people in this world. But the times that I have used an axe, I've actually enjoyed it. I don't know. Am I just a with the grain kind of guy? You know what I mean? Axe has much more damage. Give me, thank you. Oh, this is a game changer. All right, we're at 30 already. Let's go grab a little bit more. My God, I'm actually so stoked about these farms, guys. These are doing wonders for us. I think you have a cheaper, no, is it you? 25, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, yeah. We're at 31. Okay, let's go finish. Yeah, we can go out this way. Let's go finish off our levels. Super, super quick. I spent so much time getting good enchants only to die like 3 days later by a piglin brute. Oh, now my third hardcore attempt in as many months. I'm not a particularly skilled player, Ella. Honestly, Sunder, I'm not, like, when it comes to combat, I'm not great either. It's one of those things where combat, unless you play on peaceful and then you're running into a lot of like progression obstacles, because it's pretty impossible to play this game in its entirety and like benefit from every feature without being on, you know, normal, easy normal or hardcore or hard or whatever. I don't think that means you suck at the game though. Like if you're not good at like combat in Minecraft, you can still be an amazing Minecraft player. I was also over here on YouTube now, AFK making popcorn. Hi Scribbles. Join in Scribbles. Over on Scribbles is holding it down over on the YouTube side. Looting sword is best for drops. Yeah. Food farm spawn proofed, so it will also generate iron is always my first move. The good news is this actually won't take super long. Ooh, I know what I can check. It's either going to be a really good night or a really... How do I want to say? I think this is so stupid to say out loud. I think I am too accountable for other people's emotions or something. I don't know. I'm an empath, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So if the Steelers lose tonight, even if Tom outwardly isn't super upset about it, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset for him. All right. There's 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Steelers are up 3-0. I'm not mad at that, to be honest. Piglin brutes can be neutralized with lava bucket. Nothing else is strong enough. There are very few things in this game that scare me. The Ender Dragon doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? Endermen at a certain point don't scare me. If they catch me off guard, I'm terrified. But for the most part, they don't scare me. Piglin brutes, the Warden, and then a creeper when I hear the noise. Those are I think the top 3 jump scares in the game for me. The Steelers should win, and they always play best late. I hope so. I hope so. I'm trying to be pessimistic. Like, not pessimistic. I'm trying to be neutral about it at best right now. That way I don't jinx anything. Because when they played the Ravens, the last regular season game of the season, when Boswell missed his kick, I literally, right before he kicked, I said, all right, Boswell, like, come on, bud, just one more kick and then we're good. Like, this will be your, like, it was like assuming that he was gonna make it, and then he missed it. So I'm trying to be better. What about the creaking? Arlene, I honestly, I think the creaking is a really cool mob. I love that mob. The design is amazing. The way the mechanics work, I love. I don't think I've let myself get into that situation. Like, the times I've been to a Pale Garden here, in this world at least, it was during the day, so they weren't spawning. And then other than that, I have only played like being there at night when I was with 2 other people. So we were a lot more safe than someone who's in a single player, you know what I mean? So I don't think they might instill that much fear in me. Yes, if I go alone at night in this world, when I eventually do, they might join that list. But as of right now, I haven't experienced that. Accidentally smacking a zombified penguin while collecting blaze rods can be really scary, as they all yell Yahoo and hunt you down. Okay, Cassie, no, that's so true. That's really true. That's really, really true. That is absolutely correct. Okay, that should be good. We'll get a little bit more XP once we start trading for books, because we have a couple more books to get. Oh, I had a lava bucket. It was even my second bastion that day. It just snuck up on me, and by the time I realized the hoglin I was fighting wasn't what was damaging me, it was too late. No, that's truly so scary though. I would be like, that would terrify me. The creaking is actually super easy if you dig it into a 2 deep hole while you're looking at it. That's true. I feel like if you just don't want to experience that mob, absolutely. Part of me feels bad doing, like, part of me, it's like a people make mob switches, I know, and if I was trying to do something crazy, right, like in the nether, say, and I wanted to make a nether mob switch, or like, I think that's possible, But like if I wanted to do a mob switch and I was doing something absolutely insane and it would really help me to make one, I would. But I don't know. I feel like at that point it's like do everything I can before I do that, you know? It feels like almost cheap. Like I feel bad. So I need mending, unbreaking, this guy. Oh, we need to go do, hold up. I need to get an anvil in here. I guess the unbreak, I'm putting unbreaking on it. What am I thinking? Just in case. You never know. We're maxing out. Baby zombies. Yeah. Scribbles, honestly, yeah, I don't know why I'm sitting here like forgetting all of these things that are so terrifying. Baby zombies? Nah. Absolutely not. When multiple run at you, consider me done, dusted, gone. All right, so we need fire aspect, which I have over here. We need sharpness 4 or sharpness 5. Does it go up to 4 or 5? I think it goes up to 5. Where do I have it? I think it's over here. Yeah. All right. Got a sharpness 5. Mending, fire aspect, looting 3. Is that everything that I want on this? Yeah, because that doesn't even have unbreaking. Mending, sharpness. We want unbreaking. We need another unbreaking book. All right. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more levels, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go hang for a minute again. By the way, everybody over on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream, please and thank you. That would be so lovely. Trying to remember on my all by my lonesome to remind people to do such a thing. The creeping horror vibe as it sneaks closer, just like the movies. It is a good vibe. Like, genuinely, I think they did a really good job with the creaking. The design of it's cool, like everything about it is really cool. The creaking heart, like everything. If you're going for the intended experience, I absolutely agree. I'm just a coward. I'll just nope. That's the thing, is like if it makes your life easier, do it. Like for me, I think that combat wise, if I'm going to the Pale Garden to gather a bunch of pale moss or a bunch of, you know, pale oak or whatever the case may be, if I'm going there and I'm like, I just really need to get this and I'm gonna go through the night, but other than that, it's like just sleep, you know what I mean? So there really isn't, like, they did a good job with it. You can avoid it if you want to, you know? In an ad, it's like, let AI write fanfic for you. That's gross. That's gross. Lean was the little monster armored. Usually have armor if they're mounted. Oh, and the spider jockey. Anytime I see a baby zombie jockey riding anything, I'm instantly instilled with fear. Even if it's like really easy. Can I get a, oh, I don't even want to say it. Can I get a chicken jockey in chat? I don't know if I've ever seen a baby zombie on a spider before. Actually, just the adults. Did it look itty bitty on it? Oh, aren't they changing? Am I correct in seeing that they're making zombies able to ride more mobs now? Thank you, Sunder. Thank you so much, Sunder. Imagine if the baby zombies could hold a sword. Pure Chucky vibes. Yeah. I think I'll get up to 20. That might be enough to at least combine the books, and then we'll go from there. Because it's probably going to be a steep cost to put the final book on the actual sword. But once we do this, we'll be fully ready. These can go back on. Once we get our first round of Netherite, like once we have our first one, our first full set with the two pickaxes, we'll go and do a second backup set. The sword, I mean, I guess I would rather have a backup set that had a better sword, but also at the same time, like, oh well, if I have time and resources and want to put the effort in, I'll make another one like this, but I don't think it's necessary per se. I actually haven't seen the Minecraft movie. Sunder. It was good. If you go in, so me and Tom saw it in theaters, and I got the, why can't I point? I got the plushie. I dropped a band. Is that 100? No, that's 1,000, isn't it? I dropped like $150 for this movie, guys. I cannot lie. I cannot lie to you. I got the plushie from AMC in Manhattan. And then on that side, I got, this is like a little dirt popcorn box, like a metal box with a cover, and it's a dirt block. And then I got the big like souvenir movie cup, and then the little Enderman topper thing. Oh my god. I'm sick in the head. I'm sick and twisted. But I digress. I thought it was a really good movie. I think if you go into the Minecraft movie thinking it's going to be like a Golden Globe winning movie, then you're sadly mistaken. You know what I mean? But if you go in thinking, oh, Jack Black is in this, it's goofy, and it's about Minecraft, sign me up. You're gonna have a great time. And I know some people said, oh, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Jennifer Coolidge, like, she pisses me off, or like, she annoys me. Rest assured, she is not in the movie all that much. We're gonna have to clear some of this out. Let's start melting this down. By the way, I have this covered off because I came down here one night a couple weeks ago and like half the ceiling was gone because it fire tick. I forgot to turn fire tick off for this world, and I'm real pissed about it. That's decent. That can go. That can go. I'm never gonna wear those. That can go. Okay. So that can go, that can go, that can go. All right, those two I'm gonna keep because they're not terrible. Oh, the iron sword can go for sure. Oh, we're almost 20. We're good. You'd be fun to go to the theater with if that's how you roll. No, that's how I rolled with that movie. I'm not like, I don't really go to the movies that frequently, but I knew going in that I was going to get whatever I could get. It's not every day that your favorite video game goes on the, you know, the big screen. I did 2 months ago at home. It was good, interesting, but good. Agreed to his mindset is key. Exactly, Scribbles. Genuinely, I feel like people were trying to critique this movie. Overall, I think the reception of it was fantastic. I didn't see a lot of hate, but I also think the people who were trying to hate on it were trying to force it. They're trying to judge it as if it was a fantastic, Steven Spielberg film or whatever. And it's like, dude, it's the Minecraft movie. Can we all just take a second and just say it's a silly movie? And that it was never meant to, be a 15 out of 10. Minecraft movie is fun, just not long enough to cover all the features, but they are clearly catering to various senses of humor. You could smelt them for Ignis. Oh, true. Yeah. I have that's the thing, is the iron stuff, toss that. I mean, I don't need it, to be fair. The gold, I agree. I should probably set up a chest that I can just dump. I'll set up a hopper into a furnace situation. That's a good call, Cassie. Also, I think that they have been knowing that they're gonna do a sequel probably from the beginning. So I think that's why they only covered Nether stuff in the first one. I think they're gonna do way more with the because they already announced the second one. They announced the second one weeks after it was released, a couple months after it was released. Saying that's what I mean. People who go out when something that's just absolutely their jam comes out on film are the fun people to go with, nerd matching and all that. No, I'm bad. I'm so bad with it. But that's what happens. I was working, it was when I was working at the environmental consulting firm. So it was one of those things where if you give a nerd adult money, that nerd will end up buying the craziest things. Did I spend money on going out? Maybe once a month or two. Did I spend money on Legos, Funko Pops? What else do I have in this freaking room? Legos, Funko Pops. I have DIY little diorama dollhouse things. I'm not. Those miniverse things. Give a nerd money and then you'll see what they buy. Saying gold for bartering. Oh no, so in my realm, the last thing that I wanted to do before I paused on that world to start this one was setting up a piglin bartering area in our nether hub. And since I didn't get to do that, I am so eager to do that for this world. I really want to get into piglin bartering because I've not explored it much as of late, and it's a really simple mechanic. It truly is. But it's an easy way to get crying obsidian, and I desperately want to get crying obsidian. All right, we're at 20. Let's head back up. I have cold air too. All right, we can sleep again. Whoop. I'm not going to disclose how much money I've spent in Minecraft Legos. Legos are both my jam and jelly. No, literally scribbles. It's like real, like, okay, I have a, oh, sorry. I haven't bought Legos. Like the last Lego set that I got was, like my dad came to visit me and Tom here in New York, my dad and my brother, over the summer. And my dad, and while I was at work one day, because Tom doesn't work during the day usually, if not ever, because he is a server. So while I was at work one day, they all went out, the three of them went out to how much is this gonna be? 21. All right, back at it. That's actually not that bad. I'm shocked. They all went to Fifth Ave to like go do the shopping and stuff. Like there's the big Lego store on Fifth Ave. Where am I going? And my dad, being the absolute gem of a man that he is, brought back a the Django Fett Lego helmet for me as like a very nice present. And that's the last Lego that I got. Before that, I don't remember. We still have C-3PO to build that we got a while ago. Our issue is being in a New York City apartment, we do not have space. And we're running into, we don't have a lot of space vertically. I would love to get, like, I would have a place to put the Venator, you know what I mean? Like my bookshelf over there, the top of it, I measured this out like 4 years ago or whenever the Venator came out, by the way. Like I've been wanting the Venator. That would fit fine, but Tom really wants the Black Pearl eventually, and I don't think we have a place for it. Like, it sucks. Even C-3PO is too tall for a lot of our shelves. And Tom also collects Legos. Do you Lego both Minecraft and other things, or specifically Minecraft? I'm a massive Lego Star Wars. I love Lego Star Wars. I have as many of the helmets as I could get, but once I started collecting the helmets, they were already starting to be phased out. I have BD1 from Jedi Survivor. Well, Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor. A couple other random ones. A big one for me also are the botanicals. I love the Lego botanicals. I have the, like, all of like the little plants. I love those. Tom is a Marvel guy. He loves Marvel. So he has a lot of the Marvel sets that I don't really care about. I like Marvel, I just don't like it enough to get Legos, you know? I tend to grindstone any dropped enchanted stuff as well. Oh, that's true, Cassie. Oh wait, I need to go back. I'm addicted to buying more RAM for my PC. I probably go overboard. I will say, because we've talked about this extensively before, apparently Micro Center is bringing bundles back, which if you're only looking for RAM, then that doesn't particularly help you, I guess. But for people who are just trying to like upgrade or get into building a PC at like just straight up, they're a little bit more expensive. Yeah, they're a little bit more expensive, but like than they would normally be, you know what I mean? But they're still significantly cheaper than what they like getting RAM on its own. So I love to see that. I don't know how long that's gonna last. And again, I think Tom showed me that like a week or two ago. So who even knows if it's still a thing? Ooh. Thunder. I still have my Legos from the 80s and 90s. That is so sick, Scribbles. Wait, that's so sick. I was thinking of 3D printing Enderman, toting a guitar and selling on eBay. Wait, that's really cute, Cassie. I think that's like one thing that we've talked about is getting a 3D printer here because I think we would really use it. Plus, it's like an automatic, like if you make decent quality things, you can, that's an easy like side money thing to sell them on eBay or wherever. Mostly Star Wars and Minecraft, yes, botanicals, and I have the Oriental Garden too, but it's still in box with my Demon Slayer collectibles. That's so cool. Oh, very similar taste than Lego Scribbles. Very, very similar taste in Lego. I knew that you were cool. The Star Wars Legos, in my opinion, are just so iconic. Like, I remember... Like, I wish I had... I think they started releasing the Lego Star Wars in the 90s, late 90s, I want to say. It might have been early 2000s, but I think it was the late 90s. I anticipated the RAM price hike and bought a bunch. Now probably have enough for now. You are so lucky for that. If you anticipated it, you deserve it. You deserve to keep all, you deserve to be blessed with all that RAM. I feel bad because Coley is still, Nicole is still trying to get a PC. She's not ready to start building it yet and buying parts, which it sucks because it would have been better if she had started like a little bit ago, but hopefully by the time she is ready, things will be a little bit back to normal. I feel bad. I was one of the last people to like, even though I didn't fully build my PC, I did kind of. In October, the only thing that I've transferred over, the only two things I transferred over from my old PC was the graphics card and the SSD. So I built a whole new PC, let's be real. But like, I was genuinely one of the last few people to, like, I got it right in time. That's why I just bought my computer, actually. Yeah, Sunder. It's just so crazy. Like, I'm so sick of this. Like, never in my life did I think it would be RAM. You know what I mean? Thing of using the plastic that absorbs light and shines in the dark for Enderman eyes. Whatever that, yes. Yes. Have you seen the 2.5 foot Millennium Falcon that's 10,000 PL? Scribbles, that is, so, okay. Two grown adults living together. And this is why I say if you give a nerd adult money, that you're gonna see what they buy. Two grown adults that live together, me and Tom, we have an emergency fund in, like, we have our emergency fund, right? But we also have that we're building on. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's perfect because it would not cover rent, you know what I mean? But it's not perfect. But we do have our Lego fund as well. And every year for like Christmas, birthdays, whatever, whenever we get Lego gift cards, we put it in there. And then we also, Tom finds cash a lot at work on the ground, or like he'll get tips in cash or whatever, and like, you know. So whenever we have cash, we try to split it up between those. We definitely heavily favor the Lego fund. Is that irresponsible? I don't know. I don't know. But we are almost ready to get the Millennium Falcon. It'll be, it won't be, we're still gonna have to pay out of pocket for some of it, but meaning like it won't cover everything, but I think this year. And we also heard a leak that it was being discontinued soon. So that kind of like lit a fire under us, you know what I mean? I have to be so careful not to lose any. I know. The real issue though, low key, is again, unless we were to wall mount it. So we have the UCS X-Wing in our living room. I might post, maybe I'll post, this would be fun. Here's what I'm gonna do. Scribbles, you especially, because you are expressing how much you love Legos as well, but for anyone else who loves Legos, I'm gonna add a channel in Discord under my little section, and it'll be for like Lego nerd stuff. Like if you have any collector stuff, if you have any Legos, if you have like Funkos, I don't even care, whatever it is, if you have nerd stuff, like let's all obsess over it. I'll add a little photo dump section. So I'll post some, I would absolutely join a Lego building stream too, for the record. Can we do a poll right now? A loose poll, because I don't know how to do that, to be fair, to be completely honest with you. Who would be interested in a Lego building stream? I would have to figure out the logistics of it, because my webcam I don't think would be great for that, but Tom has a camera that I might be able to set up as like a second, like up top, you know what I mean? Who would be down for a Lego building stream eventually? Oh, now that we have looting 3. Okay, perfect. I'll do one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll do one as a bonus stream. Had to pop over to YouTube to emote. Thank you. We'll do a Lego stream soon as a bonus stream, and we'll do like a just chatting Lego stream. I think that would be fun. I think that that's a fun, like, low pressure situation. Low pressure's on. Hey, the Lego fund is a must, to which is a responsible thing. Some may not think so, but for those down with it, no. Yeah. Yeah, Lego. That would be okay. Okay, perfect, guys. This is good feedback for me. This is very good feedback for me. What would be amazing is if we got the Millennium Falcon. We'll have to see when that happens. Again, hopefully by the end of the year. Never been on Discord before. Oh no. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, Scribbles, you have to make a Discord. You absolutely do not have to do that. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. That's totally fine. We're almost to 21. Almost to 21. All right. We can finally do this. Also, guys, I'm kind of... Oh, I actually have a couple things to tell you. I'm really annoyed because it was totally a me problem, right? Like it was a skill issue. It was human error. The other night when I was doing the interior for the wool farm and actually making the farm and doing all of the redstone, I didn't realize that what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? Can I aim or nah? I cannot aim. Did you install a zombie apocalypse mod? Dog, I don't know where they came from. Look at this. Why? Guys, is this something that happens all of a sudden? The way the word just came down the mountain like that, bro. Cassie, I don't think so, Cassie. Because I've looked through. There's not really any cave systems up there that I haven't looked through, I don't think. Well, I think we'll definitely get a little bit more XP. That's actually a wild amount. A very small amount of XP to get for all of that. That was ridiculous. I guess, is that the world? Is that the universe telling me to light this up? Why were they all zombies though? Please stand by while Tiz reboots is genuinely so funny. Cave nearby with a strategically located spawner you just activated. Yeah, because I wasn't even near there. There's no way it was a spawner. And where are you coming from? Sir. I don't know why that just instilled so much fear into me. Like, I know I'm fine, right? I know I'm okay. But that just scared me so bad. What is happening right now? Where are they coming from? I have literally never had mobs over here. All right. Let me get some stuff away, and then we're gonna go make that, maybe I'll sleep as little as I can. Could just be crazy RNG since only a limited area is not lighted. That's what I'm thinking is like, but they were all, that's the thing is like, they were all zombies. That would be a crazy, and they all came, they were all huddled in like the same place. It could just be that like the mod, like so many places were lit up. There weren't a lot of places for them to spawn, but again, they were all zombies. That's like crazy. All right, we can get diamond away. Ooh, okay. Back to your scheduled programming. We have some moss too. Baked potato can go upstairs. All right. They only spawn in quantities of 4 and they were over a dozen. That's what I'm saying. It's times like this where like I've never thought about it like this, right? But why? Like, I'm so glad that I'm recording things. Because how do I describe that to somebody that didn't witness it? I would be dramatic, right? I would be so dramatic. They were legitimately grouped in the same formation you see in Zombie Horde. Dude, I felt like I was in The Walking Dead, and I just like, you know how in The Walking Dead they would like they'd be running and they'd run around a corner and all of a sudden there's a horde right there? That's what it felt like. All right, we need this. Nope. Yeah, this one. All right, sharpness 5, fire aspect 2, looting 3, unbreaking 3, and mending. This is a god sword. This can go into the reserves, the IR, if you will. We'll get our emeralds away. I don't know why I always stack my, like, organize my chest like this, but for some reason I'll select random ones to completely not do that. Real though, right? Literally so ridiculous. All right, let's go get this extra sword into a safe place. They looked like an NFL team chasing a punt. They did. They looked even worse than that, because at least when they do the punt returns now, or what are the kick returns, at least they all have to line up in front of each other. All right. Goodbye, you've served me well. The last thing that I want to do is... This little piece of wool has been staring me in the face for like an hour now when I said that I was going to fill some of the decorations in on the side of that build over yonder. And then I forgot to. So we're gonna do that really, really quick. All right, I'm thinking orange, maybe, and maybe cyan. I don't know. Yeah. Sure. I'll probably bone meal all of this and maybe I'll do some like path blocks or something. I had carpets over here, but I don't know, something like this, right? Like a little storage area. We need to get also like very soon. I need to. Is it what? There we go. Very soon, I need to start up a bee farm, which it won't be that difficult. You know what I mean? But does the redstone connect to these? I think the redstone connects to these. We're just gonna have to stay up to date with scraping these off a little bit. Oh, it does. Okay. All right, that's a problem for a different day. That looks goofy. Yeah, I mean, I like that though, actually. We're gonna have to keep an eye on it and figure out which stage we like the most. Redstone works with trapdoors. Yeah, the 2 dots of redstone that are in the farm for the it goes, since it's right against the wall, it goes through that wall block towards them, which I didn't anticipate when I was building the interior. So I'll have to address that. I low-key do like that. I think that that's a good variation. We'll wait for that one. I like whatever stage that is. I do like the blue there. Low-key. I might change it back, unsure. We'll just keep an eye on it. And then once we have a beeswax farm going, we can wax all of these to the stages that we like. What about these? I haven't looked straight on in a while. Oh yeah, yeah. I still feel like there's a lot of plainness over here. I'm gonna have to play with some decor options for sure. This is definitely not 100% done, but I wanted to be able to sit on it for a while. So it may have sheared somebody. Jungle vines. That actually might not be a bad idea. I don't know. I feel like it's too industrial. It might be too industrial to have vines. I think that the whatever stage those are is a little too close to what the mud looks like. Glow lichen might be good. Sorry, glow lichen might be good. That actually might be good. Oh, you guys said it at the same time? That's so funny. No, stop, because I thought Cassie said it twice for some reason, like maybe she spelled it wrong, and then I was like looking, I'm like, oh, I don't think she spelled it wrong though. That's so funny. I'll have to ponder upon it. I will have to ponder upon it. And then I'm gonna end it here before I start getting into anything crazy. That's next. There's not really any builds that we have to do right now. I won't update that yet. All right. Yeah. I am going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I had a very great Monday. I hope everyone else has a wonderful rest of your Monday. I'll be back Wednesday, 7 p.m. You know the drill. We're gonna do netherite mining. I'm gonna set us all up over the next day, to the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and then Wednesday morning, I'll set us up so that we can just get right into it. No dilly-dallying or such. So over on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follows today. And I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you so much. Have a good night, guys.